Did we leave you hanging? Did you think it would go any other way? Zangief suffered like all the rest. But you can end it, Victor Ortega. Deliver your gold to me, and all of this will cease. Well, perhaps not all. Tonight, for your entertainment and ours, another addition to our ranks, because blood is thicker than Capcom.
Week 4 of the Siege situation here in Hager Stadium as Black Widow enters the arena. The newest recruit for BWA, but perhaps not the last. As this rogue federation continues their terrorist actions against CWA. They have held Hager Stadium in lockdown now. This is the 4th week since this began. And there appears to be no end in sight, and I've got to wonder who's left to fight these guys. We have seen our best fall. They ended the broadcast early last week, obscuring the 4-on-1 assault of Zangief. I thought the Red Cyclone was going to do it. I thought he was going to blow them away, but in the end, he succumbed to the 4-on-1 advantage. And that has been the story week upon week as Black Widow now enters the ring. Who is left to face the scourge of BWA, Blood Wrestling Association? Well, it's one of the new hopefuls. It's Nada De Coco. Of course, we saw Nada De Coco join us during the New York stretch of the Crash Carnival. The Crash Carnival was the event that allowed these rogue traders, these no-good BWA scumbags to take advantage of our absence, take control of this building, and they have held it in lockdown, prevented the majority of muscle bombers to enter, and they have beaten everyone who has managed to either breach their barriers or been allowed in. They're filtering these muscle bombers in for some sort of arbitrary pageantry. I don't know what you would call this. It's ritualistic. It's really just a show of power, of dominating CWA, but I guess it's all in service of what all of this is in service of. Astro saying off the top that he wants the gold. He wants Victor Ortega, the undefeated CWA Undisputed World Champion, to come out here and surrender the gold. And somehow I don't think, between you and me, that Victor Ortega is going to do that. Nada De Coco, nice springboard off the turnbuckle there, but Black Widow turning it around. Black Widow has been a tremendous acquisition for BWA, taking advantage of her suspension. We saw back in Canada during the Crash Carnival that she was exposed as a female competitor disguised, competing within the male ranks, which of course is strictly forbidden by the state sporting commission. There can be no intergender competition. She was suspended. BWA don't seem to mind that though. In her discontent, she has joined these BWA rogues, and now she is dominating the Joshi competition here at CWA. Saw her beating Rainbow Mika last week. Look at that, what a kick! Acrobatic gymnastic style of Black Widow. Nada De Coco finds the bottom rope, and I guess this ref is going to honor the rope break. I'm a little bit surprised by that, to be honest. This referee has really been a passive participant in these matches as Black Widow uses her long legs to grapevine the leg of Nada De Coco. De Coco fighting out. De Coco really, she shows a lot of potential here. She has tremendous power and strength within her core. She is one of the larger competitors, one of the heavier competitors here in the Joshi ranks, and maybe she's the one that could take it to Black Widow, but Widow hooks the leg here. It doesn't look good. Nada De Coco, tremendous tenacity to kick out of that. So just me, or is this referee a bit of a creep? I don't like this guy at all. He's got a weird stare about him. But he needs that stare, that focus, as Black Widow locks in the crossface. Nana Coco able to fight out of it. Looks like she's holding her arm, maybe her shoulder and her arm tweaked there. The crossface works the neck, the shoulder, and the arm. Coco. Nice discus forearm. Kamala the bouncer on the apron. We have seen this again and again, week after week. The numbers advantage of BWA, they don't give a damn. Rules be damned. None of it matters. Coco going to the top rope. That's a high-risk move. I don't know if this is really where she wants to be right now as Black Widow gets to her feet. No. Nana Coco rethinking it. Nice knee there. Dangerous for the larger competitors to go to the top rope, but you just never know. Sometimes those high-risk moves pay off. The punch misses. Black Widow seizes. Headbutt. Black Widow does not have her headgear to rely on anymore. I suppose the charade is up. She doesn't really need it anymore. We may remember we were questioning what was concealed within that headgear. I guess it was just hair. It was just the ponytail. The crossface locked in. The crossface locked in, and no. Nana Coco tapping out to the crossface submission. Black Widow scores another win in incredible time. I don't know who's going to stop Black Widow as BWA celebrates the victory on the ringside area. Tremendous performance by Black Widow. Really doesn't need the numbers advantage. She is an incredible competitor. Transition to the male ranks surprisingly well. As I suppose she's leaving the arena now, as she did last week. We've seen this time and again. BWA comes in, occupies the ring, occupies the arena, and then one by one welcomes their opponents to the ring. Rip Saber and the Wraith now are there, and I guess it's going to be tag team action. We haven't seen this before. 2-on-2. How long is that going to last? As Uo and Sao return, a couple of Russian tag team competitors. We saw them through the Crash Carnival, and I guess these are the guys who are left. We've seen our best fall. Hyper Cannons, El Stinger, El Fuerte, Sheep the Royal, Titan the Great, 500 Trillion Powers, Birdie. We've seen all of our best fall over the past couple of weeks. Don't count these guys out, though. They're a tremendous tag team. It's going to be a very interesting matchup. Ro and Sao, no strangers to playing by their own rules. Sounds like we're going to go to an ad. Don't go anywhere.
This is going to be fun. I'm still on a journey.
Come get some.
Traveling to new places, experiencing new things, meeting new faces, having good fights. Fight, drink, eat, sleep, repeat. Seriously, it's a good life. I'll pick up the check.
Well, welcome back to Saturday Night Slam Masters, where the Wraith has control over Sao right now. During the break, of course, well, if you expected a fair fight, yeah, you might be convincing yourself of a fallacy, because these guys have been using the steel steps as weapons. Sao fighting back. Nice chop block. Taking the Wraith down and really mitigating the size and strength of the Wraith is a big part of the battle, but there was more to the Wraith than meets the eye. This guy has a supernatural aura about him. He is a very strange, scary individual. Look at this. He's squeezing Uo's head. He's going to burst it like a grape, damn it. Uo is down. The Wraith using that supernatural strength. Slamming his head into the turnbuckle, but Uo will not give up. Ro and Sao are really a tough couple of guys. Tremendous tag team. I really like the cut of their jib. And these guys they'll play fast and loose with the rules, and that might be what we need here to repel the BWA, even if this is essentially just an exhibition. Tremendous tag team move there, using their numbers advantage as much as they can. We'll see how long the 2-on-1 remains the case. Nice Open hand strike to the chest. Rip Saber getting involved. Probably saw that one coming as Uwo goes to the top rope. What's he thinking? The Wraith keeping out of reach and delivers a hard headbutt to Sao. And look at Sao writhing in agony. He has taken some real shots to the head there. Don't think that hat is doing much to protect him. Just the personal aesthetic choice. As Rip Saber now, running with that big Superman punch. Uwo is there to break the count. The Wraith lurking menacingly. Rip Saber deals with it himself. Puts him up, and oh my God, he just threw him over the top rope to the outside, right in front of us. And now Rip Saber heading back to his natural environment, this ringside area. Rip Saber loves to fight on the outside, use the weapons. He is not a conventional catch-as-catch-can grappler by any means as he throws Sao around this ringside area. And these fans seem to be enjoying it. Very different group, not the usual crowd here that CWA gets. BWA have been in complete control of the building, filtering whoever they choose to come in, and I assume some of these guys are the BWA faithful, the unshakable hardcore masses that follow Blood Wrestling Association. I don't know to what extent BWA has been operating actively. They may essentially be an inactive organization. They may be taking over CWA to further their own operations. Again, they are a rogue federation, a hardcore style, garbage style wrestling federation, and garbage is, well, it is an assessment of quality, but it also is a style, a mentality. There's the kick from Rip Saber. The Wraith looks a little bit groggy, but you can never be sure what the Wraith is up to. Perhaps the mind games as he teeters there, undulating unnaturally. Is he stunned, or is he summoning some sort of dark energy? There's the cover, Rip Saber. Uwo is nowhere in sight. And now the Wraith going after Sao, but Sao shakes him off. Rip Saber picks up the slack. Rip Saber is the legal man for whatever that means in a match like this where the rules really don't seem to apply. There's a kick to the thigh, knotting up the hamstring of Sao. And here is the Wraith, lurking menacingly. What's he gonna do? Poised to destroy, gets him up, military press, but Sao fights out of it, using his weight to shift his body. And there's a chop block, once again trying to take the Wraith down. Everybody is the same height when they're flat on their back. And Sao knows that. Kamala the bouncer unperturbed as Sao delivers a vicious clothesline. Unbelievable. Rip Saber breaks the count. No danger of a pinfall there. Sao lurking. Another clothesline, turning the Wraith inside out. Fantastic. But Rip Saber's there. Uwo lurking. Uwo in the blue camouflage. Of course, Sao in the maroon red trunks. And he seems to have the better of the Wraith right now. I may have spoken too soon. The Wraith now. Fighting back with a chop. Sao rolls with it. Unperturbed. Unscathed, but there is a big hit to the turnbuckle. And now Rip Saber and the Wraith taking a page from Uwo and Sao's book, recreating that tag team, double team, axe handle smash to the lower of the back, working the lumbar. Sao staggering to his corner, getting Uwo the tag. There's a knee to the face by Rip Saber. Hooks the leg. Sao is ready. Taking advantage of the corner. It's a quick turnaround, but now the Wraith has Sao right in front of us here. Hoists him up on his shoulder, slams him across the side of the ring. He just slammed his head on the side of the ring, and now Rip Saber with a scoop slam. Into that sort of commando crawl, hooks the leg. Sao can't do anything about it. Somehow, Uwo kicks out. And this is giving me some hope that maybe, just maybe, BWA can suffer some kind of loss here. I may be fooling myself. We can't forget what happened to Zangief. Zangief was doing it. He was beating the odds. He was fighting the 3-on-1 assault, but of course they abruptly pulled the plug on last week's Saturday Night Slam Masters, only to unleash a 4-on-1. Astro, the leader of BWA, taking his role, taking command of his forces and beating down Zangief. And now Uo and Sao trying to deal with the chaos here. Kamala is throwing Uo into the guardrail. Rip Saber over the top rope, diving with that plancha onto Sao. And now Rip Saber seems to be heading in the direction of Uo, as Kamala the bouncer stomps away on him. Once again, it's 3-on-1. Ref will do nothing about it. Rip Saber now using the guardrail as a weapon. Gets him up and just drops him right over that guardrail, the midsection, taking that steel guardrail. Kamala and the bouncer spewing the red mist. And now Rip Saber looking under the ring, maybe looking for some toys. Got himself a kendo stick. Sao cuts it off. For what good that will do. Kamala lurking. Kamala is not a legal participant of this match. And yet here he is stepping into the ring. Well, he missed his shots. But now he's going after Uo in the corner. Now Rip Saber stomping on Sao. Kamala and the bouncer exchanging words with Uo. Clubbing shots to the back. Uo making a mistake. Should not turn his back on this man. The bouncer, very dangerous individual. And Uo thrown across the ring. The Wraith has the chokehold on Sao. He's got the chokehold. Sao refusing to give in. There's that military press once again. Into a power slam, damn it. Hooks the leg. It's over. It's over. Okay. Well, I'm tremendously impressed by the tenacity of Uo and Sao, but right now it's Gerald Gobi in the ring. Made his entrance during that commercial break and already is suffering for it. Oh no, look at that! Spinebuster! Straight through that table and hooks the leg. Is this over already? No! Gerald Gobi kicking out, but Gerald Gobi jumped in the entranceway, dragged to the ring, beaten. These guys are just pulling out all the stops. Clearly they are afraid of Gerald Gobi. This tremendous Val-tuned fighter. Gobi's not giving up. There's the Monster Buster. Hits the Monster Buster on Kamala the bouncer. But now Rip Saber getting into the ring. And this is a sham. This is a farce. Once again, it is a 3-on-1 assault on Gerald Gobi. This is disgusting to see. There's the Monster Buster once again on Kamala the bouncer. Gerald Gobi doing everything he can. Hooks the leg. Really just a futile attempt at winning this match. God bless Gerald Gobi. This kid has all the ability, all the strength to take these guys on. He's really impressing me here. And now the Wraith. Choke slam! Unbelievable. The Wraith hits the choke slam as Kamala the Bouncer is reeling from those 2 monster busters. That is the finishing move of Gerald Golby, a move that he has improvised, that he has developed to compete here in the squared circle in the wrestling arena. Of course, he is traditionally a mixed martial artist, former American football player. He comes from South Africa, but competed in the gridiron, but he has adapted so well to this ring. We saw him at the International Blowout having a tremendous match with Boris Gagarin, but right now it is a 3-on-1, and once again the Wraith is taking on Gerald Golby, but Golby with a tremendous German suplex into a clothesline, almost shades of the United and Mighty, that hammer and sickle combination they use. Golby again with the pin on Kamala, but Rip Saber just content to break that cover. And Golby may be fighting a losing fight, and Rip Saber now mounted strikes, almost mocking the Valtude fighter there with those mounted strikes, those palms to the head. And Kamala the Bouncer now is on top of Gerald Golby. That is a lot of mass to be across the knee there, torquing the knee, cranking the leg. Rip Saber lurking menacingly. Come on! Come on! Steel chair beating the heck out of Gerald Golby. This 2-on-1 assault right now. It's been 3-on-1 the whole match. The Wraith getting his looks in. Come on, steel. Oh no, the chair. The chair. Rip Saber thinks he's some kind of major league slugger with that chair. Hurls it into the ring. Gerald Golby is out of it. And now Kamala the Bouncer with a steel chair. No! This is not right. Golby desperately trying to fight back, but now Rip Saber with a chair. Golby pulls it away. And Kamala the Bouncer is there. And Golby going the headbutt. He might be a little bit punch drunk after those shots with the steel chair. As Rip Saber unleashes a combination strikes. Saber wants to go, throw for throw, punch for punch with this guy. I don't think Rip Saber has the MMA chops to pull that off, but right now he doesn't have to worry because he's got Kamala the Bouncer making sure that he can stay on top of him. Oh, this makes me sick. This is disgusting. Kamala looking for the bear hug there, but Golby fights out. Rip Saber is immediately diving off the turnbuckle with an axe handle smash. This is over. What a joke. What? Somehow, some way, Gerald Golby kicks out and he rolls to ringside here. There's no safe zone. There's nowhere for him to catch his breath and try to get, oh, come on. There's no second wind here. He is not recovering. Rip Saber diving off the edge of the ring. Kamala the Bouncer now throwing those punches. Kamala the Bouncer is the man who is actually competing in this match. You may not have understood that because it has been non-stop interference from BWA. Well, we're going to an ad break, and I hate to see what happens during that.
Yeah, come on. Everybody come alive real quick. Battle of the strong, survival of the fit. Take your best shot, hope you don't miss.
combo. I ain't never scared, never quitting is the motto.
Come on, everybody come alive real quick. Battle of the strong, survival of the fit. Take the best shot. Yeah, come on, everybody come alive real quick. Battle of the strong, survival of the fit. Take your best shot, hope you don't miss. A new challenger is among us.
They can take it high, you can take it much farther.
Fast with the hands, E Honda. Defend my legacy with strength and honor. I'm the greatest ever.
I'm the fire breathe, come down, see. No way I can't reach this.
It's a showdown, this is my arena.
Golby continues to endure the punishment. He is out of it. He is done. Non-stop beatdown by these BWA scumbags. Look at that. Kamala misses the splash, no big deal. Rip Saber's there. Disgusting. Gerald Golby has shown tremendous staying power, but it's a 3-on-1 for crying out loud. And who's left? Who is left here? We've seen them all fall. The Wraith is leaving the ring. But they're all leaving. I'm not sure what's going on here. This is highly unusual. We still presumably have a show going on here. Saturday Night Slam Masters. I don't know, but BWA has exited the ring. We have an empty ring here. And I don't know what's going on. Is this perhaps Astro? Is he going to come out here? Is it going to be... Could it be the new recruit? Whoa! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me. Is King of Dinosaurs the new BWA recruit? Astro said off the top that BWA had another acquisition. Is it King of Dinosaurs? Is that why he's here? King of Dinosaurs made his unannounced debut at the International Blowout. He faced Zangief in a tremendous matchup. Not usually part of any of these organizations. He's not BWA, he's not CWA, he's from a totally different territory. As far as I know, he's part of Team GAW, Galaxy Antonov Wrestling at the moment. Perhaps has competed in SWF, but is he the new recruit for BWA? I can't believe this. And what is this? What's going on here? Well, the Astro coming out perhaps to welcome his new recruit. Wait a second. Wait just a second. That's Hugo and Saddam. What the hell? Well, these guys were the International Blowout, but they lost the Loser Leaves Town match to Lucky Colt and Alex. These are the new recruits? Are you kidding me? Hugo and Saddam, Mad Gear Gang, were forced to leave CWA as a result of that Loser Leaves Town match, but I guess the rules don't apply when you go to BWA. Is this the loophole? Are they coming back to Metro City? Are they coming back to Hager Stadium? The rules don't really apply as long as BWA controls this arena, and I guess King of Dinosaurs is the last line of defense. We have seen CWA's best all fall to BWA. Gerald Golby, tremendous attempt to fight back against these numbers, but I guess it's King of Dinosaurs who has come to fight BWA. And this is an SVC Chaos match. SNK versus Capcom here. It's a 2-on-1. As King of Dinosaurs takes the mount, he is beating down on Saddam. This is incredible. Hugo just took the ref out for some reason. Chokeslam on King of Dinosaurs. This 7'10" man is manhandling the King of Dinosaurs, and there's almost a reverse chokeslam. I don't know how King of Dinosaurs is going to contend with these two giants, these behemoths, as Hugo hooks the leg. Is this over? King of Dinosaurs will not give up that easily. And I guess CWA, Capcom's best, have been expended, have been defeated, and now SNK has come to defend the territory. King of Dinosaurs trying to bite his way through through the helmet worn by Saddam. Fireman carried by Hugo. But King of Dinosaurs fights out of it. Hugo, hard right hands. And again, it's a 2-on-1 assault. These guys, usually the Mad Gear Gang, I suppose they're the new recruits of Blood Wrestling Association. Is it the BWA Gang? The Blood Gear Gang? Mad Blood? Whatever you call them, it's bad news. These are two incredibly powerful individuals. They do not need to be added to the already awesome force that is BWA as Saddam fishes under the ring. He's got a baseball bat and now he's beating King of Dinosaurs. He's beating him with a baseball bat. Twirling it right in front of us here. I can't believe this. The King of Dinosaurs gets up. King of Dinosaurs with a headbutt. It's headgear on headgear. Of course, King of Dinosaurs wears that strange reptilian headdress, and now Hugo gets him up. Oh my God, what a power bomb. A power bomb with authority here at ringside. Here comes Astro. The Astro is not happy maybe with the performance of his new recruits. Maybe he's just coming to help him out. 3-on-1 again. Well, Hugo is beating down on King of Dinosaurs here. Beating down on... Oh, no. Hooks the leg. Well, it's over. Saddam with a cover there. The baseball bat assault taking out King of Dinosaurs. It was a fleeting moment when I thought perhaps the outsider had come to save CWA, to save Hager Stadium, to liberate us from BWA's control, and now Astro surveying the damage. He wants Victor Ortega. He wants the gold delivered to him. I don't know. Maybe it's going to happen.
You are now entering the hellhole.